Hello, my name is Magdalena and I am here to deliver messages. And messages can come from different sources. And as we are all part of one big unity in the end, in essence, you can pick up what you resonate with and just leave the rest behind. Yeah, and so I am curious about, because I'm always about self-responsibility, right? What are you are craving for this new life, you are craving for this version of yourself that you want to birth into this world, and what is your part in all of this? What is your responsibility right now that you might oversee? So let's get into it. So judgment is coming out here, and of course this judgment is keeping you stuck forever, right? Judgment is keeping you stuck. And I saw a video this morning, a guy explaining how to get rid of toxic people, quote unquote. And of course toxic is also a judgment, right? And the more you judge, the more you are entangled with that situation. So whatever you want to change in this reality here, probably also in other realities, you need a neutral state of being. You need to be neutral and observe whatever is going on. So when something is there triggering you, you should sit with it. You should just sit with it. Yeah. And asking for guidance, asking your spirit, because you also have gifts. And use cards, use whatever, use stick and a stone to gain some insights what this lesson is about. And of course, spirit is talking all the time to you. And every day you encounter many situations that are important or can be important. Yeah, but as you release the judgment, as you release and be more in the observer space, that is how you take this energy, make this energy accessible. See, there's the observer. No, so there is the drama that the person creates, that the life situation, financial situation, whatever creates, and there is you. And as you are withdrawing your attention from that problem, you are actually creating space so this can transform. You, by your sacred divine observation ability, you don't have to do anything with that problem. You just have to see it. Just by seeing, just by your awareness of seeing it, will change it. You don't have to work with your beliefs or whatever. You have to see it. Be aware of it, what is going on. And any kind of judgment will just get you lower. I have to just check something here. Important for the reading. Yeah, the more you judge, the more you will be attached to whatever it is that you want to get rid of, actually. And then 9 of Wands. exhaustion, being on guard after difficulty. Yeah. Okay, I need some more clarity on that. Yeah, but my sensation is that your mind is so strict. Your mind is so strict that you created this cave for yourself with your whole judgmental categories, and that you have a hard time to breathe because it is so tight to live in this mind-made cage. And the Six of Cups coming out so often lately. That you have to give yourself some space to bring this playful sense of being back to life. And you bring this playful sense of being back to life by releasing releasing yourself from that burden to judge yourself so much. Yeah, and so actually, just withdrawing. And you don't have to withdraw super radically in all ways and disappear and be gone for some time. And that's how I did it. It was very effective, but also it created a lot of chaos. And it doesn't have to be that way. You can also just withdraw your energy. And for me, this process started like I was withdrawing my energy for a month. And then I could just not take it anymore in my life. And I was just, fuck it. I would just go. And I went off. And then everything changed. But that was my impulse. That was my impulse. There was no other way to just go. I had to go. I couldn't. It was really just impossible. And as you withdraw your energy from these situations, you will be in a more clear state of mind, of energy, of being, to attract actually the things that are good for you. And create what you want to experience. Venus coming out here, and of course it is in Virgo, as we are in the Virgo season right now. Because you're here to bring beauty. You're here to bring beauty to this world. You are here to bring so much beauty and joy and happiness and abundance and overflow and joy, really deep joy. And the world that you were born in, the world was just not ready for this kind of joy. And it's okay to leave that world that was not ready for this kind of joy. You chose this soul path to make certain experiences, but mainly to break free. Not to prove yourself over and over again that you are also capable of doing it while staying in this non-supportive environment. It doesn't have to be that way. You see, it's like you are create a certain energetic field. You have your power of observation, and you want to create a happy new life and, abundance and creativity and a lot of joy. And the people around you have their perspective on observation, and as they are maybe not doing that much inner work and healing and figuring out and working with yourself and doing all of these things, they might have more scattered energy without judgment, just as a fact, scattered energy. And as they see you in a certain way, you have to, quote unquote, work against their perception of yours. This is just law. This is just physics. And this is, of course, harder to create in an energetic environment where it is not supportive, where they don't see this version of you, but they see a small version of you that benefits them and, playing small and all of these things. Then you have to push through all the time to make it happen, even they see you like this or that. And it doesn't have to be that way. You're here to be supported. You're here to express these things in an environment that are, supporting you, because the world needs your projects and ideas and creations. That's why you have them. You have these ideas and creations in your mind, because this is the puzzle piece that you bring to this world to make the world become a very, very loving, nice place. That's why you're here. You are here to bring really nice things to the people. And somehow I have the feeling to say it right now, because I was so much, like how we heal. How do we heal? And the past 9 years, this cycle, numerology, we are in a 9-year right now. Next year is going to be a 1 year, and astrologically, the year starts in March. So chill out, winter is ahead, and you can ground yourself into this new foundation inside of yourself. In this new foundation energetically into yourself that will nourish the upcoming cycle, and it's gonna blast. Of course it's gonna blast. But what I wanted to say here is healing and the sensation of healing. Because I was so trapped the past 9 years in this belief that healing comes from doing certain things. And my conclusion of on all of the crazy, wild experience that I've had, and nothing really helped, is that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We are mainly energy, as everything around us is mainly energy. You have crazy abilities that this world is not aware of and will never be aware of, because you are creating the world that will be aware of it, because you make them see this. And there are, of course, higher, subtle energy beings that help you. And I think this is the source that, like, if you ask for help, ask your own channel. Ask your own channel. Yeah, you are powerful. You are a powerful healer and you can heal yourself. Of course, if you feel you need help, I'm not saying that there's always that help cannot be beneficial, but here it comes. Let me tell you. Help is beneficial in that state of consciousness that you are in at that moment. But any kind of help outside of you is also reaffirming the belief that you are not able to help yourself. And if you made on a higher level the agreement with yourself for this lifetime to be about, I will discover how I heal myself, I want to discover my true power, I want to discover this and that, and you will never gain the results that others might gain by doing this healing session or doing this yoga or whatever it is. Because you are here for something different. And just an astrological clinch, it's present right now, maybe you want to get into it. I studied all of the systems, right? All of the systems. But the deepest I studied Vedic astrology, yeah? Not Western astrology, Vedic astrology. Because there's a difference between what you see on the sky, the planets, and how the system of Western astrology works. But you can do your own research on that. I am not an astrologer. And I'm very glad that I'm not an astrologer. Yeah, but what might be, and I'm still checking my charts regularly, and I have my chats open, and I see the confirmations and things when I'm going through something, and yeah, but not putting too much attention on it, because in the end we all make it ourselves, and I don't want to be binded by anything. Yeah, and as you give things power, the things become powerful. As you give the things power, the things become powerful. What just happened with my phone?